Alright guys, I have been out here for the last several hours. I'm exhausted and I'm done for the night. I can barely move. But let me show you the progress I've made. This row is almost all cleaned up, and in between my corn, you can actually see it now. Look at all those weeds that I've pulled. You can see almost all the way down at that end. There's just a teeny tiny bit I need to get, and I've pulled between all them. All that. You can see down at the other end, and then I've pulled all those. We are making progress. And my neighbor, bless his heart, he saw me out here struggling and knew how afraid I was. And he took his weed eater and went all the way down my row for me so I can get my rototiller through there. All the way down that one. And all the way down that. There is a tomato plant that I am going to transplant to the other side of the garden. I don't know if you can see all these weeds here that I've pulled. But I made a lot of progress tonight. You can actually start seeing through some of it. Look, you can see between the rows. Once I get the rest of this all cleaned up, it will be a couple days, but the fact that I can even see somewhat through it is such a huge relief. Look. I just have that little bitty section right there. You can see all through that one now. Look at this big pile. Yeah. I got a little bit through here I need to get still. You can actually stand here and see my corn. Definitely not done. Have just that small area. But at least I can get through those rows now and see a little bit better. Make sure there's no snakes. That's what I've been so scared of. I know I've got even some watermelons growing that I planted through there. And I found one earlier, if I can remember where it was. I think it's on the other row. I'm sure I've pulled a bunch. Where'd it go? Right there. One of my watermelons is coming up. It's such a relief, you guys. I need to go back through that and clean up that last row over there. I've got a lot more cucumbers starting to pop up. But the fact that I can see 2 rows of my corn, almost 3, I am so excited. But I am so sore, so going to bed. Alright. Good night, everyone.